I haven't even squatted yet tonight, but I wanted to say deadlifts have felt absolutely amazing tonight. They haven't felt like that in a very long time. It's hard to put it into words, but y'all ever like picked up a bar and hit like a deadlift or a squat or even a bench or overhead press and you're like, this is what it's supposed to feel like. Like everything is just hitting the groove perfect. Everything is firing and clicking like it's supposed to. I will say I've tried to stay off my phone between sets tonight because I can easily burn up 5 or 10 minutes just getting on my phone between sets. So I've tried to stay active between sets tonight, and that's consisted of like stretching my calves, stretching my pecs out on the rack here because I benched yesterday. The chest is pretty sore. I've been doing some standing marching, and something else I've been doing between sets is not going into a full ATG split squat. Just kind of doing a very slow, like 15-20 second eccentric. Just really flexing this back leg and just slowly stretching it out with load, and then get down to about here, go out to the other leg, try to push the hips forward, kind of rotate the pelvis up to put some stretch on the hip flexor, and then like flex the quad, try to drive the toes into the ground, and just slowly just stretch it out like that. So the hip has been feeling good tonight. I don't know how it's going to feel on squats. But have you guys ever tried snatch grip deadlift? Get down with the bar, and your feet have to be pretty close together for this. Anyways, what I mentioned those for is because that's what the deadlifts felt like tonight. I'm not sure if they're like supposed to feel like that or if that's necessarily the best feeling for the deadlifts. But I felt like I was in my hamstrings really good. I've got a mean lower back pump right now. I could feel the glutes firing, and the bar was like not trying to drift away, staying real close to my shins. Like I've even got a tricep pump right now from like squeezing the bar and trying to pull it to me. I don't know, everything clicked tonight. And I did some sumo deadlifts with the bar, like 3 or 4 sets just to kind of grease up the hips before I started. But yeah, then I've just been staying active between sets, and took 135 for I think 3 sets of 10, then went 225 for 2 sets of 10, and then 275 for that set of 5. That's all I'm gonna do tonight. I probably got more in the tank, but I still got a squat, and I don't know what else is in store for tonight. Which I think might add on another clip after I get done squatting. But I just wanted to say the deadlifts were spot on tonight. If they felt like that all the time, I'd probably deadlift more. I haven't really been deadlifting here lately. Maybe like may touch the bar once every 2 weeks, throw on a plate or two just to kind of, keep the feel for it, but they haven't felt like that in a long time. Here lately with the deadlift, everything has just felt kind of out of position. It's just hard to put into words, but whenever something clicks like it's supposed to, like you know it. And I don't know, it's just a hard feeling to elaborate on. But the lifters are gonna know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna hop off here, do some squats, and then I'll catch you all tomorrow. All right, I just got done taking the bar for a few sets. I'm probably just gonna take 135 for probably like 3 or 4 sets of 10 tonight. What I meant to say on the last clip is I think one reason why the deadlifts may have felt so good tonight is doing the like loaded hip flexor stretch. It may have just kind of like reset my hips and let me pull in the positions that I needed to be in. I don't know, but the squats are feeling phenomenal right now too. Take it for a quick set of 10. It's not like I'm feeling particularly strong in the squat, but I'm just feeling stacked over my joints. I'm feeling very balanced and stable on my feet. Golly, I need to run more. I think part of why I get out of breath so quick is I have a pretty low resting heart rate. It's pretty normal for it to drop down to like 48 beats a minute for like an average. Typically I'm floating between 50 and 55 beats per minute resting. I've got a Fitbit here, and I used to keep up with my resting heart rate every day. I haven't looked in a while, but I know that I'm very low 50s, and I was reading somewhere the other day how like runners get dizzy when they stand up and stuff, if they're just like laying around, because their resting heart rate is so low, and then like when they stand up, it takes a minute for the blood to get circulated back where it needs to be. And sometimes I wonder if my heart rate is like so settled, and then I come in here and do something relatively like moderate effort, but since I was started out at such a low level, it's almost like the body has to spike way up here to sort of get prepared or whatever. I don't know. It's just some thoughts I'm having tonight. I'll take this for another set this way. But I don't know, squats are feeling good, deadlifts are feeling good. It's gonna take some discipline for me in a few days, because squat every day 400 is coming up, and especially now that I'm feeling better, it's really tempting for like a Snapchat post to be squat every day 400 and then me triple 315 or something. So I'm gonna have to set the ego aside on day 400, take things easy. I'm gonna try to chill out with 135 for at least another week before I try to throw on even 225. Yeah, deadlifts are feeling good, squats are feeling good. I think it's due to just kind of stretching out and strengthening the hip flexors. Golly. Gonna run sometime this week. All right then, now I'll catch you all tomorrow.